Today, we will talk about the International Labour Organization, ILO. The International Labour Organization is a United Nations, UN, agency. The goal of the ILO is to advance social and economic justice by setting international labor standards. The ILO has 187 member states and is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, with approximately 40 field offices around the world. The standards upheld by the ILO are broadly intended to ensure accessible, productive, and sustainable work worldwide in conditions of freedom, equity, security, and dignity. The International Labour Organization was founded in 1919 under the League of Nations and incorporated into the UN as a specialized agency in 1946. The organization's goal is to serve as a uniting force among governments, businesses, and workers. It emphasizes the need for workers to enjoy conditions of freedom, equity, security, and human dignity through their employment. The ILO promotes international labor standards through its field offices in Africa, Latin America and the Caribbean, the Arab states, Asia and the Pacific, and Europe and Central Asia. These standards recognize the right to collective bargaining, attempt to eliminate forced or compulsory labor and abolish child labor, and eliminate acts of discrimination in respect to employment and occupation. The labor standards set forth by the ILO have been published in 190 conventions and 6 protocols. The ILO has consolidated its current technical projects into 5 flagship programs designed to enhance the efficiency and impact of its development cooperation with constituents on a global scale. These programs are: Better Work, Global Flagship Program on Building Special Protection Floors for All, International Program on the Elimination of Child Labor and Forced Labor, IPC+, Safety plus Health for All, and Jobs for Peace and Resilience. In 2019 the ILO convened for the Global Commission on the Future of Work. The ensuing report made recommendations for governments on how best to approach the challenges of the 21st century labor environment. Among these recommendations were a universal labor guarantee, social protection from birth to old age, and entitlement to lifelong learning. According to the ILO, if the right policies are put in place, a transition to a greener economy could create 24 million new jobs around the world by 2030. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. The International Labour Organization, ILO, is a United Nations, UN, agency. 2. The goal of the International Labour Organization, ILO, is to advance social and economic justice by setting international labor standards. 3. The conventions and protocols of the International Labour Organization, ILO, are a major contributor to international labor law. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.